We begin tonight with the very latest on the Greer Fire, which has scorched nearly 10,000 acres in eastern Arizona. Thousands of homes are at risk, forcing many to evacuate. However, fire crews did make some progress today, launching aircraft to attack the flames in areas that firefighters are not able to reach. But still, nearby communities are on edge as the fire gets closer and closer to their town. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. For 12 News at 10, I'm Kariva Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. We have team coverage for you with the latest on the firefight and how the community is dealing with all of this. Meteorologist Lindsay Riley will join us in just a second with how weather conditions are impacting the firefight. But first, 12 News journalist Chase Golightly, who's been up north all week, joins us once again live from Eager. Chase?
Mark Ribe, tonight, the people who are impacted by this fire were able to get some answers. Dozens of them gathered right here at the Rand Valley High School auditorium to actually ask the new incident command team taking over this fire some questions about their concerns. And the overall message tonight was that everyone in this part of town needs to be ready to evacuate. In a packed auditorium, people from Eager, Springerville, Greer, and other areas all impacted by a fire that continues to grow each day.
This is really stressful, and so we're here to help you get through it. And at the end of the day, again, we all want the same thing: get you home.
Fire officials answering several concerns these residents have.
Just how quickly the fire is spreading.
As an apartment manager, I have residents that are on hospice and oxygen. And my main concern is their health.
The Greer Fire continues to burn northeast toward Eager and Springerville because of strong winds. Right now, they are focused on protecting homes, setting up containment lines, and suppressing the fire.
We're doing everything we can today, tonight, tomorrow night, is really to prepare the way before those winds get stronger.
It's forced hundreds to evacuate their homes and put many more on set status, meaning they may have to leave at a moment's notice. Many here wondering if they're next. Everyone told to have that go bag ready and be prepared for that possibility.
When it's time to go, it's time to go.
As they work to take down this fire, what really helped them was the winds dying down Thursday, allowing them to launch several aircraft to attack the fire from above.
Today is the day we really took advantage of the weather. We took advantage of that decrease in wind, and we had heavy aircraft working today,
including helicopters, scoopers, and large air tankers going after this blaze for hours, which people in those evacuation zones were happy to see.
To watch the tankers go over, watch the helicopters drop the water out of the buckets and stuff is it's something that a person doesn't get to see every day.
Evacuees also asked when they can go back home and if the evacuation order can be lifted in the meantime.
We understand the frustration of residents. They don't see smoke, they don't see flames. Why can't they go home?
Tiffany Davila with the fire management team says at this time with strong winds and no containment, there's still too much uncertainty on how extreme and dangerous this fire can become.
The last thing we want to do, let people back into their homes and have to re-evacuate them because something happened.
Now, a big problem fire officials and sheriff's deputies talked about is that they are saying that people are still returning to their homes that are still in that evacuation zone, and others are staying in that evacuation zone, some even telling me they're not leaving until they see flames. Now, sheriff's deputies were saying not only does that put those residents' lives in danger, but it will also put firefighters and sheriff's deputies' lives at risk as well, because they're going to have to go back in and save those people in case that worst case scenario happens. We're live in Eager tonight. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
Chase, thanks. Thanks for your reporting.